Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Scorpio season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box, or where you can also find the full list of current reading services I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Sagittarius, I feel like throughout the month of November, you could be saying goodbye to something that brings you a sense of emotional loss, or to something you have been quite attached to, but you're now come to an understanding that it's time to. So there's something here about you have been struggling with really letting go. I see a lot of this mixture of holding on and letting go, and this back and forward motion between these two energies. You holding on, having moments where you're holding on very tightly to something and then trying to let it go, then going back to the holding on. So this is an influence that I feel like the month of November proposes you to put an end to, a stop to, just because I feel like for many of you it's not really contributing for a positive emotional reality for you. So you have the Five of Cups I'm sorry, in your soul position, and I do feel that besides that, I feel like there's this emotional negative belief system environment in you that needs to be addressed. And I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for some of you to replace a very negative, self-defeating emotional belief system into a positive, prosperous one, because that's the unconscious drive, is for you to actually connect the Three of Cups. But in order for you to substitute a belief system, I feel like first you need to embrace and accept what you cannot change, and that might be the main factor that has really prevented you from moving on from something or letting go fully of something, is a lack of acceptance on something. I feel like you're going to find strength and courage to do something, again, that you have been back and forward with. Like I keep getting like the once and for all kind of energy. You're going to find the necessary courage, because I do feel like for many of you this is not easy at all, and it's something that really demands this almost like this sense of a painful sacrifice for you to make. But I feel like as you gradually sink deeper into the understanding that it is needed, it is required, if you really want to feel better, if you really want to meet better people, better relationships, better circumstances, if you just, want to be happy overall or encounter moments of happiness, it's like I feel like you're slowly but surely coming to terms with, okay, I need to do this. It's really hard, but I need to do this. So for those of you that this will apply, I see you actually, it's like this feeling of you not knowing where you're gonna get that strength from, where you're getting that strength from, but rejecting something, walking away from something that you have struggled with. This is even further confirmed because you have in the center of your reading the Eight of Cups. So you can see that in both cards there's this energy of distancing, all right, or rejection going on. There is obviously a sense of sadness, but here there's also a sense of, it's the best, this is not for me, I don't want this. So I keep getting like you're saying no even when it pains you to. I feel like for others of you this is like the feeling of you're finally going to start to use the word no without feeling guilty. So for those of you that struggle with boundaries or with people pleasing kind of dynamics, and you have a hard time saying no even when you should. That's another difference here. You're going to start saying no to those things that hurt you, to those things that take away your joy. And it's going to be hard in the moment that you do it, obviously, but again, gradually you will encounter a much different energy and tribe. Also, for some of you, there could be a lot of disappointments with friends or overall people in your circle, people that I'm sorry, people that you used to be very, again, emotionally attached to. There's something here about you also perhaps changing friends, walking away from friends or social interactions in order to find better ones. Or you're there's others of you Sagittarius that you're reconnecting actually with friends you walked away from while moving through a difficult period, or friends you distanced yourself while you were again processing something here difficult for you. I feel like there could be a reconnection with friends that is also very positive. And I keep getting like the Three of Cups asks you to, even when you don't feel up to it, and give it a chance to go out, to talk with people, to, you know, have a little fun when you can, when you feel like you're, you know, just being stubborn. I feel like there's something here about you being at times a little stubborn and not giving yourself the opportunity to engage with situations that could help. So it's like you want to be fixated in your energy that it's hard. It's like you're choosing the hard way when there's the easier one. And the month of November also brings you that awareness that maybe there's an easier way for you to get something you want. Maybe that there's an easier way for you to feel better. Maybe that's the easier way for you to just gain access to those things you want to gain. Obviously, for all of you, there's going to be a different experience or area of life where this is going to be affected. But it's really moving out of a rut, basically. Feeling down, feeling, you know, disappointed, feeling neglected, or feeling like you're not able to receive, you know, what you would like to receive right now from life. And so instead of crying over and over about, it's like there's something here about you crying over and over again about what was, shifting your energy to what you can do and what you can create in a different, by moving into a different energy, like shifting your energy from what was into what could be, right? So you're not in the past, you're focused in creating or reinventing this past through the future. There's something here about you. I keep getting like the substitution. So it's like you substituting the thoughts, the words you choose to describe yourself in your life, and the beliefs you hold. It's very important that you pay attention to all of it throughout the month of November, because it's very relevant to your well-being. This is also about your well-being. This is also about you needing to understand that your well-being defines the rest. So, and I feel like there's again that understanding that that you're coming to terms with. Like if you're not good, if you don't feel good, doesn't matter what is happening outside of you. You're not going to be able to have, you know, the best moments or take the most out of the situations because you're unable to. You don't have space in you for that. That's also what's changing here. Now, as we move deeper into your season, so more towards the end part of November, as we go into your season, definitely things will feel better. I feel like there's going to be periods of celebration, you going out, events. Your birthday season is going to be definitely much lighter than this last 2 months have been. I do feel like for those of you that this is related to love, you're closing the past, you're saying goodbye to a connection or to an experience in a relationship that really disappointed you or took you down emotionally. Like, I feel like maybe someone walked away from you. Maybe there was a level of rejection that was felt, or you regretted deeply walking away from a situation. It could also be there's this two sides of the situation. I feel like you're coming to terms with the past, what was, what you can change, what you can't do anything about, and you're focused on, again, raising your energy to the Three of Cups. And as you're happier or raising your vibration to become happier, I feel like there's going to be immediately a sense of attraction and new opportunities coming up, especially here with the Page of Cups as we go into December. So I feel like there's something here about, you know, a lot of emotional, sweet flirtation that can end up happening with new people you get to meet, or even with friends you re-establish you know, your presence with, because I feel like for some of you there could be something here about like friends with benefit situation that works well for you as of now. I feel like you're more, there could be two situations here. For some of you Sagittarius, you're interested in keeping things more open due to all the pain you went through and the harshness of what you went through in the last months. I feel like you are aware that you're not in the right energy to make serious commitments right now, or to pursue that. Actually, after all of this energy, you want to just enjoy life. And I feel like romance is going to be a part of your experiences. It's going to be a part of your experience, I'm sorry, in November, but it feels very light and casual. So, you know, nothing too definitive here. It could also be that you're dealing with a younger person, or a person that is very emotional themselves. So you could be definitely dealing with a water sign influence. This person shows it could be like a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces influence, or it's just someone that is very sweet. I feel like it's a sweet talker, someone that can sweet talk you into something, but I feel like it's innocent, so it's not coming from a manipulative necessarily energy. I do feel like the way this person speaks or presents the ideas it's gonna lure you quite a lot. I feel like there could be an attraction that it's very formed due to this person's innocent side and your own. So it's a connection that it's formed in terms of the most pure emotional aspects that both of you share. So it's going to be like an inner child that meets another inner child, and you get to live this experience, at least for the month of November, that feels very interesting because it's sweet, it's romantic, but it's not, you know, it's not projecting here anything that it's negative or anxious or too demanding. It's just like living love one day at a time. And the same message applies to those of you that are in a relationship. Like, if things have not been well for any given reason, there's an opportunity for happier days to return to the relationship. But I feel like both of you have to give each other enough space for things to change for the better. Like, you need to perhaps be more out there, be with friends, not be so closed in as a couple, be out there with friends, go to different places, date, have fun, you know. And I feel like for some of you there could also be this issue of maybe for those of you that are in a relationship, like there's issues with a child that it's interfering here. It could be your own child. I feel like for some of you that are in a relationship, it's like different styles of parenting or education could be also a theme. affecting obviously the harmony of your current relationship. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.